What is up, guys? It's GarrettMan94 at you again with GTA 4 gameplay and benchmarks. Like always, benchmarks are at the end of the video. Now to start off, we have high, very, very high, so it's only going to get better as the video progresses, as we lower the settings and stuff. Also, I apologize for not putting this out as early as Oh, yeah, this is pretty bad on high, very high. Apologize for not putting out a video as soon as I would have thought, but school has just been graping me in the face. Alright, so on very high, this is like everything maxed right now. You get about 11 frames per second. A solid 11 frames per second. Just in the city. I don't really recommend playing on this setting, so I'm going to go ahead and change it. We're just going to bring everything back down to high. Night shadows and shadow quality really affects the performance of gameplay. Apply. So, bringing this down to just everything high, it is now absolutely, completely playable. This game is actually very playable on 20 frames per second, believe it or not. So you shouldn't have a problem with high. Actually, the recommended settings, which I will show you here in just a few minutes, it throws it up on high. So I mean, right now we're going high settings, high night shadows, high shadows. View distance is halfway. I mean, I could crank that up. I will later, but I'm just running around showing you that it runs pretty good. Of course, it's running better for me than you. And Roman keeps calling, so we're just going to hang up on him because nobody likes him. He dies anyways. Spoiler alert. Yeah. So this is high settings. Let's go to medium settings. Also, I'm not changing texture quality because you have to restart the game each time just to change it from high, medium, or low, whatever. I just figured I'd keep it on high. That could also be a major performance factor right there. So we're just going to crank everything back down to medium. And, yeah, we'll leave this at 4. And we'll see how this performs. Boom. 45 frames per second on medium. Okay, I took a first take on this. I don't know what was up. Well, I guess what's up is what's happening now. It was averaging around 25 frames on medium. So I just restarted my computer and just restarted life. And it's working. Okay, see, maybe 25. So maybe I was just in a congested area and nothing was wrong with my computer in the first place. Silly me. Oh well. Learn something new every day. Yeah, it's totally playable on medium settings. It's totally playable on high. And Roman calls again. Xbox quality is poor view distance. This PC right here could outperform the 360 in view distance and detail distance in every aspect. So if you're looking for like a portable Xbox-ish type thing, this laptop is good to go. 20% battery remaining on my iPhone, so I gotta kind of hurry up. Let's change this to recommended settings. Auto configure, which is everything on high. Drops down the view distance, night shadows off. No one needs night shadows, it's nighttime. There's no shadows. And let's just see how it performs. Run around a little bit, and I'll crank the view distance up. Because someone might say, hey, you did all this stuff, but the view distance was 34, or whatever it was. It really doesn't have that big of an effect. I don't want to blow up because then I have to die and you would have to wait, and I'm running low on time anyways. Sorry for babbling. Also, I really don't know what to talk about on GTA 4. It runs fine on high, so yeah. Oh, also, this is pretty cool. I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller, wireless. Suck it. So I have transformed this into a powerful portable Xbox 360. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to crank up the view distance and whatnot. I mean, it runs fine on everything. So, not going to have a problem. Boom, 100. Boom, 100. Vehicle density. Boom, 100. Nope, 99. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. And play ball. Alright. And as you can see, it may have lowered the frame rate by 1 on an average. It does, I mean, of course, lower a little bit because it has to render more. Just because of the fact that you can see farther, so it has to load that and put detail on it and all of that good stuff. But there it was, GTA 4 on the Clevo W110ER. Next will be benchmark results. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have finally finished benchmarking, and it is horrible on GTA, because on the texture quality, you have to exit the game and restart it to change it each time, and the first, 3 tests I did, I wasn't using fraps, and so I had to redo that, so that's another 3, so that's about 20, it's about 13 tries. That was crazy. Anyways, here are the results. You don't want me babbling about random junk. So I did low, medium, high, very high, max, recommended, and then some throttle stop on the bottom. Now low, minimum was 63, so you're not going to see any performance hit on that. Max 68. Oh, and this is vertical sync off. Average 66.2. Okay, medium, minimum 51, max 68. Same with low, surprisingly. Average 61. High, that's where we start seeing it dip down a little bit, not much. Minimum 43, that's the biggest dip. Max 67, right up there with 68. Average 54.8. Frames, not frames, very high, sorry. I'm tired. Minimum 29, it's starting to come down now. Max 48, and average of 36. Still playable. This game is totally playable even at 20 frames. It's ridiculous. I was not expecting that. But nothing ever got down to low 20s. So maximum, we have 29 for minimum. Max on max settings, everything, view distance and all that junk, everything maxed out. Max 43, average of 35, right there up there with a very high. I mean, so view distance doesn't really affect it that much. And then recommended, I just went down, clicked recommended, and applied settings, went with that. No modifications. That would be minimum of 52, max 68, average of 62. And this is on the benchmark run of GTA 4, if I did not mention that. TS stands for throttle stop. TS high, minimum of 46. Let me compare. There we go. High and high. Okay, yeah. So minimum increases 3, max is the same, but you get a 2-frame buffer on the average. Then let's go to very high. Okay, you get a 4-frame buffer, excuse me, on minimum, let's see, 5 frame buffer on max, and let's see, 3 frame buffer on average. So throttle stop works very well with GTA 4 because it is a very CPU intensive game. Max, there we go. Here we're just kind of really starting to max out everything when we're literally maxing out everything. What I mean by that is the CPU and GPU are both reaching their limitations. Minimum, you get a 1 frame increase on minimum. Max, you actually get a 4 frame increase. Then average is just a 1. So not much of a difference there. See, I just finished doing the throttle stop recommended. I mean, like, compared it. So, okay, it's 2 frame minimum. Pretty cool. Max is the same, and 1 frame average. That's surprising. Okay, and let me refocus the screen. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry about the way it looks. Can't do much about that. GPU was, it only got up to 84 degrees Celsius, and like I said, this is a very CPU intensive game. It got a mind-boggling 96 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's hot. 4 more degrees and you have reached boiling temperature. Anyways, thank you for checking out my gameplay and benchmarks of GTA 4. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.